AG Sandman Limited has an on-site sand storage delivery system that holds 960 tonne to provide sand for the frac company. Prior to our rig up, we go to a location and we spot our rig matting to provide a safe base for our storage system to sit on. Then once we've done that, we start spotting our heavy skids using wheeled winch tractors, dropping these skid units off onto our rig matting. Once we have spotted our rooster skid, we will go up on top and set up our railing system. Then once that is set up, we spot our command center, which is the control center for our sand plant. Within TrueGrit Command Center, it's our dual generator system that runs the sand plant. Also within the command center is all of our safety equipment, first aids, eye wash station and fire extinguishers. We have a fully stocked parts room which allows us to do maintenance on the fly, giving us limited downtime waiting on parts. We're now going to spot and rig in our rooster distributor tower. It has 4 individual chute systems that go to the 4 individual bins on the rooster, which are scaled. Chutes 1 and 4 right now are being placed on the rig matting. Once we get our rooster tower in place, we will then spot chutes 1 and 4. Chutes 2 and 3 are permanently mounted to the rooster tower. Once the rooster tower has been spotted on top of the rooster, it's pinned to its load points. Then we connect the rooster long chutes 1 and 4. Starting currently with rooster chute 1. There's a flange system at the top of the distributor head and a flange system at the bottom on the collection point going into the bin. Repeat our rig up steps for rooster bin 4 as we did for rooster bin 1. Same again, flange system at the top, flange system at the bottom. Once you've completed the rig up of rooster bins 1 and 4, we move on to rigging up the roosters 2 and 3. Next is spotting the TrueGrit main base skid. Right now this is the skid that holds the middle and top sections of our main storage system. The next part of a rig up is connecting the middle section to the TrueGrit main storage. As you can see in the picture, there are 4 orange guide points that help us spot this middle section onto the base so that it is secured and in the correct formation. Once we have the middle section on top of the base and we know it's secured properly, we then go around and attach our lag bolt system that goes from the bottom skid to the middle section, ensuring that it's connected properly. The next stage of our rig up is putting the top section of our TrueGrit main storage together. Same again, it has the same 4 guide marks to help us connect it to the middle section. On top of the TrueGrit main storage, there is a safety railing system with a safety harness cable to allow safe walking on top of the TrueGrit system. The next stage of our rig up system is the bucket elevator. This helps move the sand from the main TrueGrit storage over to the rooster distributor head into the rooster bins. Right now we have a hook system at the top and bolt pins at the bottom to ensure safe connection of the bucket elevator. Once we have completed all of our lifts, our next stage of our rig up is running our electronic cable system that allows us connection throughout our whole entire sand plant. We're currently doing our test measurements of our telebelt system to the sand storage, making sure that we can optimize our sand delivery from the trucks through our telebelt to our main true grit storage. We're currently spotting our telebelt doghouse, which has our generator that runs our drive over belt. Within the telebelt doghouse, there is fire extinguishers, first aid kits, and eye wash stations. We also have a fully stocked parts room to allow us to do on-site maintenance, limiting downtime. The gap in the matting here is to allow our drive over belt to sit flat on the matting to allow the trucks to go over without causing any issues. Once we get our picker spotted, we then lift our drive over belt. We bring our trucks over the drive over and we spot the first bin right over the hole. We then lift up the flaps to capture all the sand to eliminate spillage on the ground. Sand comes out of the bottom of the truck onto the drive over system, over onto our feeder belt and up onto the main belt of the telebelt, and then into the sand storage. We move the truck forward onto the second hopper and continue with unloading the sand. It takes 23 loads to fill our true grit sand system. 3 40-ton loads going into the rooster, which is scaled, giving us 120 ton there, followed by 20 42-ton loads into the true grit main storage, giving us a total capacity of 960 ton on site. We are able to load each bin at any time without having to wait for them to be emptied first. This adds efficiency and keeps trucking wait time down dramatically on site. Once we have our 3 40-ton loads moved into the main storage system, we then move it over through the elevator bucket system to the distributor head on the rooster into individual scaled bins on the rooster. This panel is how the frac company runs their sand. On here it will show you a 30-ton scaled load per bin. We have a scaled unit on the side of each of the rooster bins showing the tonnage that is currently in that bin. The rooster has an adjustable distribution point for different heights of blender hoppers. Keep an eye on AG Sandman for the future. Coming out soon is our new 1700-ton sand delivery system.